The judge ordered that all three suspects will be held without bond until trial.
I'm finding that there is a substantial probability that all three defendants committed the dangerous crimes that they are charged with.
Right now, two additional suspects, Davion Murphy and Rashad Murphy, are also facing murder charges in connection with the crime. Davion Murphy has not been arrested at this time.
The year is 2024 for rat disputes, with some even becoming worse to depths you can never return. Julio Folio was a prominent figure in Florida's emerging rappers who were harmed by five persons working together in a concerted effort whose only objective was to ensure the rapper in Jacksonville never released a song ever again. As per the police inquiry, 4 of the accused have been placed under arrest. Isaiah Chance, Alicia Rashad Murphy, and Andrew Shagate were the David Murphy, the last suspect. It's presently desired the atrocities that these individuals had perpetrated were so ill-prepared that it resulted in their quick arrest, along with the finding a multitude of damning proof that is probably going to them in prison for. The remainder of their some others even went so far as to try to repeatedly evade arrest. Among those endeavors that entail scaling out of the ceiling via ceiling removal, naturally, their efforts weren't successful. Prosperous.
A little more than a month ago, a group of individuals with the goal of premeditated murder traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa to commit a heinous crime in our city. I said at that time that we would make arrests and get justice in this case for all the victims, including the mother of Charles Jones, who traveled from Jacksonville this morning to be present for this announcement. Today, I stand before Tampa Police Major Pat Messmer, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, and Hillsborough State Attorney Susie Lopez to announce the arrest of 3 people in the deadly shooting of Charles Jones, also known by his stage name of Julio Folio. In addition, we have warrants and are actively searching for 2 other individuals in this case. Isaiah Chance, Elisa Andrews, Sean Gaithright, Davion Murphy, and Rashard Murphy are all accused of playing a role in Jones's death and are all charged with 1 count of murder in the first degree, premeditated with the discharge of a firearm, and 1 count of conspiracy of murder in the first degree, premeditated with the discharge of a firearm. Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were arrested over the weekend in Jacksonville.
So Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
Was the beef between y'all that deep? Like, you weren't like wishing death on. I know obviously the songs
they
and
all
stuff.
wishing death on me.
You won't be disrespecting him after he passed, will you?
I don't know. Can't be doing that about the dead. What I can say is, what you about to say?
Well, a lot of people said he did that. So,
He did what?
Well, like he used to disrespect people who died.
He probably did. I never listened to his music. I never listened to his music before. I used to listen to his music when I was younger.
Yes, you did.
I listened to his music when I was younger. But I never really listened.
Y'all used to be friends back in the day.
Yeah, what I'm saying. No, not friends, but
Now let's get going, providing a thorough explanation of what occurred with Julio Folio's death. The terrible passing of Charles Jones, whilst Julio Folio's case is being looked upon by the police, resulting in the 4 people's arrest, believes that Isaiah Chance, Alicia Andrews, Solis, Rashad Murphy, and Shagite were the last ones. Jones is still at large. According to the police, murder was a component of continuing the suspects in the Jacksonville gang war. Our ATK and 1,200 gang members who have engaged in combat with Folio's gang 6 block. The Department of ATK Aces were dubbed top murderers by Justice in a 2022 study demonstrating how violent this gang warfare is.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 block gang. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
the evening of the murder opportunity, and Andrews behind Jones in his video from a group monitoring system revealed Chance using a phone that was subsequently discovered to correspond with Andrews. Phone records revealed as Chance spoke with Gathright, who was another vehicle, a black Chevrolet Impala license plate readers verified the two. From Jacksonville to Tampa, automobiles traveled before the killing and departed the next day, phone records in. Surveillance footage were crucial proofs demonstrating how the suspects synchronized their actions with the last assault took place at a house to Hotel Sapel, where 3 gunmen were stationed. A Glock and 2 AR-style firearms were removed, fired at Joe's vehicle out of the Impala, executing him and leaving 3 others injured. The gunmen in dark clothing were recognized as Rashad Murphy, David Murphy, and there are no expended gun casings in sight, were discovered at the site, indicating the brass catchers are used by shooters to gather. Nevertheless, 31 spent 9mm bullet casings discovered connecting the weaponry to the suspects.
On June 23rd, Tampa police officers responded to a shooting on McKinley Drive and located 4 victims. One person, later identified as Charles Jones, was pronounced deceased. Jones was in town celebrating his birthday and posted on his social media his locations several times throughout that night. Surveillance video was critical in this investigation, as suspects were seen on video following Jones from location to location. At 4:15 in the morning, Jones began to head to a hotel on McKinley. One of the suspect vehicles is seen following the victim. However, instead of following them into a parking lot, they stage across the street. At 4:38, 3 shooters exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a handgun and 2 rifles. This barrage of gunfire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident.
On a traffic stop on Gathright on June 26th, LED to the finding of a 9mm Glock handgun, 223 rifle rounds live, and expended casings in his vehicle. As the handgun didn't correspond with the Joneses' casings, the firearm casings matched the murder prior shooting incidents, such as a May murder as well as a previous attempt on Jones's life was looked up at. In October 2023, it located a gun safe in Cass's house containing several firearms, one including a brass catcher. They used 9mm bullet casings in tandem. Individuals present at the crime site further proof incorporated ring camera video demonstrating Andrews Guy Chance and David Murphy at a Tampa Airbnb located around 1 mile from the Airbnb is reserved near the murder scene under the name of Rashad Murphy. As of June, video from Gas House from June 22nd to June 24th taught him how to pack large bags by coincidence, sufficient to transport firearms into the dark Chevrolet Impala. Before heading to Tampa, Andrews and Gathright Chance were less people were detained by Jacksonville police. Over a week after the homicide Rashad on July 30th, Murphy was taken into custody at a Jacksonville apartment block.
Let me see your hands. Step on out. Step on out. Look away. Back up to the sound of my voice. Yep. Stop right there. Lift your shirt up. Turn. Do a 360. What? Just listen to us. We'll talk about it. Keep going. Keep going. Turn. Now walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming. Walk back to me. Can't find your back.
Isaiah Chance, this is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We are your front driveway. We have a warrant for your arrest. Come to your front door with nothing in your hands. We are not going away.
Hands up!
Come on out with your hands up.
You're gonna come on out. Hands up. Put your hands up.
We're the city officer.
Can't tell. Your target? Yeah, it looks like. Yeah. Yep. Put your hands up!
Put
your hands in the air. Hands up.
Hands in the air. Hands in the air.
All right. Slowly walk toward me. Let's go. Right here. Walk right here. Let's go. Coming. Stop. Turn around. Keep your hands up. Turn around. Hands up. Keep your hands up. Hands up. Don't reach for your waist. Do not reach for your waist. Back up. All right, go to your knees. Put your hands behind your back. Stay there. Don't move. Keep walking. Now turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Is there anybody else inside?
He's like, tell him stop sporting with me. If they don't need them, your motherfucker be something vehicle, you don't even know the red floor, like, what, don't know, I'm talking about the broadcast him right now.
Despite these apprehensions and every proof currently, David Murphy is on the run. Cops are searching for him diligently. If his detention is essential to resolving this prominent example that the inquiry investigated the death of Julio Fulio has revealed a network of violence and gang activity, the proof seen in the security footage, it has been crucial to retrieve weaponry and bringing the guilty to account as the hunt is still on for David Murphy. The government is committed to bringing complete resolution to this awful incident, and given that all of this data has arrived, everything points back to Young and Mad. Ace reporters have even questioned the cops about Ace is under investigation and is rather young. Given that everything leads to him, we'll see how they choose to respond.
So Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation, that's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
Nevertheless, you may be questioning what precisely is Julio's background. Young, Ace, and Fulio. In the first place, the conflict between the Young and Julio Fulio and Ace have been an enduring one characterized by strong. It all began with competition and public taunting. When Ace was younger, in 2018, his brother tragically, two close friends passed away. Boo in a Jacksonville drive-by shooting Ace and Florida Young both survived the assault, and the event turned into a significant conflicting viewpoints of the two rappers.
What happened to the other three?
They died. So my girlfriend running around
At what point did you realize that they might not be alive?
Man, I don't, probably like when I got the ambulance, I ain't even hit nothing, right? But soon I got the ambulance, I just seen my mama right there crying. So I ain't even know my brother was dead. I just told my mama straight up, like, man, they killed my brother. I just already know him because when I'm getting shot, I'm coming out the car, I'm out the car, I can hear him like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing that shit. So it's like, I really ain't trying to look at him because